Hello, welcome. I have all these rings on. I'm never making noises. Hi, welcome to, I don't know, a video. This is a video. That's what you clicked on. I am making, oh hey bird. I love when a bird flies past my video. Focus. I am making a reading video for the Mercury cazimi. If you're like me, you've been in somewhat of a incubation period. More birds are flying past. Okay. Does anyone just love the birds and feel like they carry messages? Who knows what that message will be? Maybe time will tell in this video. Back to the message. I'm making a video for the Mercury cazimi, which is coming up tomorrow, which is when this video will be released. But we're going to channel that energy so I can give it to anyone who watches this, because the Mercury cazimi is all about clarity, truth, expressing your truth, finally, expressing deep truths, which is the energy I have been calling in. I've been trying to manifest deep clarity, like soul deep clarity. And I've kind of been in an incubation period for a while. As I was saying, I've been in like almost like hibernation, and I know it's been purposeful. It's like I could feel that something was happening internally, and I know I needed that rest. And I feel like this Mercury cazimi is really going to be where my truth starts to come out, like something on the inside starts to turn inside out, and it's something externally starts manifesting. So if you've also been in an incubation period like me, if you've been doing some soul deep internal work, but it's kind of manifested as just rest, like maybe you've been really tired, like soul tired, like you've been on a soul journey, but it's taken a toll and you just had to incorporate it internally. You've had to integrate it. This reading is for you. If you clicked on this, there is a message in here for you. We are channeling into this Mercury cazimi, and we are trying to see what is the story you need to tell. What is the story you need to tell? You have a story inside you. You have a story inside you that is aching to be expressed. That's not necessarily like a literal book or an art project. Maybe it is. Maybe it is for some of you. Maybe you want to write a book and you've been too scared until now. Maybe you're a musician. I feel like someone who is going to watch this, whether it's right when this video comes out or it's years down the line, is going to be a musician. You know why I say that? Because I felt very called to pick up this little guitar guy that I bought months ago. It says, "Shine on, you crazy diamond." Maybe that's significant for someone. Can you focus, please? I don't know, I felt called to pick up this guitar a little. Sometimes I just feel called to pick up props. And I have some crystals, I have some props, I have a butterfly, I have a key. If anyone... Okay, let's carry on. You have a story inside you that is aching to be expressed. So let's hone in on that energy for a moment. Before we get into the reading, we're just going to hone in on that energy inside all of us. So let's just take a deep breath, okay? Take a deep breath. Let it come out of your throat. Clear your throat chakra. Hone in on your throat chakra. Maybe close your eyes for a moment and hold on to your throat. Just subtly touch it. Feel what's going on in there. Are there any blockages in your throat chakra that need to be cleared out? Let your mind soften. Maybe start to imagine a blue light lighting up and filling the entire space of your throat. You have a story inside you. Is there something inside your throat that is blocking you from coming out? Because you have a story that you are aching to tell. What is it? Maybe it's a dream you have, a creative dream that you've never voiced aloud. Maybe it's just a deep truth that you've been holding on to, that you've been too scared to voice. Whatever it is, you are safe now to finally hold that truth in your external reality. You are strong enough to bring that truth and release it out into the world. Okay. Don't you just feel better now? Let's hold on to those feelings and go into the reading. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I just feel like the energy I've been feeling lately is such a potent energy in the world right now. And that's why I wanted to do this collective reading. I just feel like it's going to be really powerful, and I feel like, I hope a lot of people will resonate with it. I just have an inkling. Let's get into it. So, I have some notes written down about how I want this to go. And my notes may just go out the window, but we'll see. The first card I want to pull, so the decks I'm going to be using, I'm going to do mainly oracle cards because I want this to be very positive, uplifting. I'm going to use mainly animal oracles, earth guides. I also have some fairy decks for like just courage and subtle clarity. I want this just to be very grounded and like positive earth energy. I might bring in some tarot just for any like clarifying cards if we need it, but it's going to be primarily an oracle card reading. So with that being said, the first card I'm going to pull is from our Spirit of the Animals deck. And I just want to pull a card about your true voice. So what is your true voice right now? And maybe you can also think about this. What is your true voice right now? What does it feel like? Does it feel true? Does it feel authentic to your creativity, to your soul's truth? Or is it a bit hesitant? Is it a bit blocked? Think about that. So what is this collective's voice? True voice right now. What is this collective's true voice right now? What is this collective's true voice right now? What is this collective's true voice right now? True voice. What's the true voice of this collective? Alright, well, we've got some competing energies, which I should have known was going to happen. I should have known was going to happen. You see, okay, this is just, there's a lot that wants to come out of us that is aching to come out of us all. Okay, let's get into the cards. I'm thinking about this. This is just, you know what? I'm gonna pull a tarot. I'm gonna pull a tarot before I show the cards, because I need a clarifier. Because a lot of cards just came out and I wasn't expecting that. I need one clarifier from the tarot. Please, Spirit, thank you. It's just potent. It's just so potent. Why is that like the only word that ever feels true anymore? Thank you, Spirit. One clarifying card about this collective's true voice. What's going on here? What is going on here? Oh, I'm like biting. My teeth just slipped off of each other. Like I was biting my jaw so hard and I didn't even realize it. And my teeth like grinded. Maybe you're like biting your tongue. Do you feel like you're biting your tongue? I feel like that's really significant. I didn't even realize I was doing that. Like I was holding something back. Okay. Can I get the card? I'm like, oh, I'm okay. I'm getting like inundated with energy. Okay, I need to slow down. This is what I feel like is going to happen, because I've been in a super slow period, and I feel like that's significant for a lot of people. I've been in a super slow, sorry, I need to take a deep breath. I've been in a super slow incubation period, and I feel like the energy we're about to be hit with the Mercury cazimi is going to be a complete 180. Okay. Alright, so let's go back to these animal oracles. I need to take a deep breath. I need to take a deep breath. You're gonna need to breathe. You're gonna need to take a lot of deep breaths. Because these, look at this, the strongest cards. Look at these three cards we got. Horse, grizzly bear, tiger. You know what these mean? Freedom, power, fire. I can like feel the energy. I'm like so overwhelmed. So I don't know who the hell is watching this right now, but like I can feel your energy, and like I don't know what you're going through, but like my heart's beating really fast. I swear I was so calm before I started this video, and now I'm like okay. Sorry, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Okay. I'm telling you, like you're going to have a complete 180. And I feel like you've been doubting it too. You've been like trusting the process, but you've been doubting it. And you don't even realize the energy, the ideas that are about to come in for you. Horse was the first card that came out, and this is like such a like heart energy card. It's like you're really being called by your heart. Like your heart is just popping off right now and you're being called by it. Like what you see does not matter. The things you see and in your external reality do not matter. As I'm saying that, like I'm just like having so many feelings in my heart right now. Like, my heart is beating so fast. Like, your heart is so strong. And you've been cut off from your heart for a long time, but now your heart is taking the lead. Let it take the lead. Let your heart take the lead. Your heart is pure. Your heart is pure energy. Your heart knows what it's doing. And the heart takes a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we get inundated with all these messages about, like, following your heart. Like, yeah, that's like a very romantic way of looking at life. Like, following your heart. Like, yeah, that's what they say in the movies. But it's so impractical. It's so impractical. You have to use logic in life. You have to use your brain. Where has using your brain ever got you? Like, I'm asking you, like, where has using your brain ever got you? It's gotten you to where you are now. Are you happy? Are you happy? Answer that. If you can tell me right now that you are happy, then why the fuck are you watching this video? Your heart, I know your heart is beating right now. It's beating, it's begging you to follow it. Just like, literally just listen to it. It's pure energy. Ugh, I don't know, something about this heart that, like, something just wants me to keep saying heart. I don't know, I need to, like, scream that you need to, like, trust your heart. I don't know. What is this energy right now, dude? Okay. Something about this card is telling me that this is specifically towards the heart. Your heart is pure and free. That's the line on here. Your heart is pure and free. A greater purpose calls you. You have unlimited, that's my favorite word, unlimited reserves of stamina and strength. You follow the winds of change and accomplish your dreams. Shall we move on? I feel like this video is going to be hours long because that was the first card. Okay, I can't calm down. You don't need to calm down. Don't calm down. Life is a fucking crazy ride. You don't need to calm down. Okay, I'm going to try to focus though. I'm going to try to focus. I feel like that's an important message. I feel like that's the battle we're going to be facing in this upcoming season, Sag season. I feel like with the new energy coming in, I feel like it's going to be so hard for us to focus. I feel like that's something we're going to have to pay attention to and just be mindful of and give ourselves grace about it. Okay, let's try to move on. Let's try to not make this like 10 hours. Grizzly bear, power. I don't know what else I need to say. Have I said anything? I'm feeling a bit crazy right now. I don't know. The timer just said 19:09 and I'm like, I've been speaking for 19 minutes. I don't know what I said. I hope I said something like worthwhile. I feel like we're gonna be laughing a lot and having a lot of fun. There was a point to this video. It's kind of slipping my mind. Remember I said it's all gonna go out the window? Okay, power. The fact that this has to do with your story and it's like freedom, power, fire. should we just move on and leave it at that? I am indestructible. I honor my intuition. I never give up. I will succeed. Come on. My passion is my power. I am bold. I am brave. Mighty forces come to my aid. And Tiger is like, you don't understand how much support you have, baby. You don't even see it. If you get Tiger, you have people that you can't even see lifting you up, supporting you from other realms, okay? So if you feel like, oh, I want to share this, I want to like, I just don't know how it will resonate, like, oh, I don't know how it will come across, like, I just feel so like, I feel so alone, no one else feels this way. You have people from the other side who are like, come on, we got you, we see you, we know you. And they're telling you that there are so many people waiting for you to say what you need to say what you feel, what's in your heart, okay? And I've said this before, like, if you're questioning whether someone else feels the same way as you, like, the fact that you're questioning that just means that someone somewhere is feeling the same way as you. I promise you. Being vulnerable is healing. I don't mean it's healing for you, though it is, obviously. It's healing for everyone else who watches you in your vulnerability, because they're like, oh wow, I don't have to keep this wall up, I don't have to live in this cage, I can be free just like them, I can be this, I can be strong and free and brave and bold, I don't have to live inside this freaking cage and be miserable. I can be just like them. Okay. I need to move on. Why did I just make a circle? Let's move on to the actual story. That's what I wanted to do next. Let's move on to the actual story you're afraid to tell. What do you have in your heart? I need this water to cleanse my throat chakra. And please help me say this more clearly. What do you have in your heart that you want to say, that you want to tell? What's the story you have within you that you're aching to express? Okay, I don't know why that just popped out. I'm gonna put it back in. Please, Spirit, show us the story that this collective is too afraid to tell. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. I need a clarifier. Please, Spirit. What does that mean exactly? What story are they afraid to tell? What story is the collective afraid to tell? This is reversed. No, it's upright. Okay. This is something that's been keeping you up at night for a long time. You already know that. You already know what this is. I don't need to tell you what exactly this is. You know it, you feel it. You just don't... I don't think it's that you don't believe in it or you don't believe that it's important to tell. It's just that there's something about you don't have a clear vision for it yet. You don't... I don't know, it's like, these are the cards. There's a message here, I'm just trying to get it across. So we got, this was the first card, we got crystal. And then these are our clarifiers. Got the star reversed. And the 9 of swords. The 9 of swords came out first, sorry, that wasn't clear. 22 could be an important number here. So on the crystal card it says clarity, perfection, energy. You are you are per. That could, I feel like that might be important. Does anyone here talk like that? You're per. The young girls these days are just so cute. You are pure and perfect just as you are. So obviously, like, it's not obvious, but the message here is that you don't see, I think the point is that you're trying to see something and you don't understand that it's already there. It's kind of like you're not seeing what's right in front of you. Like you're looking for clarity, right? You're looking, it's keeping you up at night. Like there's this story that keeps you up at night. There's this truth inside you that keeps you up at night. Maybe it's something in the past, or maybe it's just like something that you've held on to and you want to tell it. Maybe it's just like an authentic part of yourself that you don't know how to show. You don't know how to show the world, but it's driving you mad in a sense, because you're like, I can't hide anymore. I can't hide anymore. Life is passing me by and I need to be who I am, because there's no point to being here if I'm not going to be who I am. And I think you're still holding on to these projections of your shadow. Like I think you've healed a lot, but you're still holding on to these projections of your shadow where, yes, you're ready to be yourself. You're ready to be who you are. You're ready to share an important story that you know is worthy, that you know is important, that you know will heal people. But you still think that it has to be perfect to be shared. You think you have to do it perfectly. You think you have to do it in the best way possible before you can show it. And that's just, it's just absolutely false. It's like you're chasing something that's not, I don't want to say not attainable, like it's just like you're already it. You know what I mean? Like Spirit's telling you that like you already have what you're searching for. And my life coach has a saying that I love, because the biggest part, I work with her on writing a lot, and the biggest part of writer's block is thinking that you have to write perfectly, or that you have to write something good so you just never write at all. And that's the hardest part of overcoming writer's block, is understanding that like the first draft is going to be messy, or it's going to be unclear, or most likely, like it's most likely the first draft is going to be maybe not very good. Maybe it's going to be complete shit. But like only then will you have something to work with, and then you can redo it and redo it, redo it, and then you have a masterpiece. And the point is, It's the doing. It's the it's not, it's the doing. There's something about like you're in your practice era, and if you don't ever enter your practice era, you're never going to get to where you want to be. Allow yourself to play, allow yourself to practice, like allow yourself to always be in beginner's mind. Like if you're always in beginner's mind, you will always be able to like fail fearlessly forward. That's my, I never actually said that. That was my life coach's tip for me, is to just fail fearlessly. Who cares? Who cares? The thing is, like, your story is yours. So it's yours to do with whatever you want to do with it. No one can take that away from you. No one can take that away from you. So the fact that like you think you need to do it in the best way before you can share it is just absolutely ridiculous. I'm sorry, it just is. It's your story. You deserve to honor it. You deserve to give it merit. You deserve to commemorate it. These things happen to you. These things are what you feel in your heart. You deserve to honor your heart. I don't know why I just picked up this deck, so maybe there's a message in here for this. Thank you, fairies. Thank you, forest fairies, for calling on me right now to add to this message. What do you have for us? Whoa! A lot of cards just came out. I think that's too many. Hold on. Thank you, forest fairies. What do you have for us? What do you have for us, fairies? Okay. Oh, okay. I feel like there's something in here. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Oof! I don't know why I just got chills for this one. I have never seen this card in the deck before. I didn't know this was in here, but like, there's something about this creature that is like giving me chills. Look at him, the green man. The green man? The heart chakra, green, okay. I mean, this deck is green, but this is like literally the green man. Embrace your wildness. Part of this message is you are probably very connected to nature, and to inspire yourself, you need to get out in nature as much as you can. You probably already do, but keep doing that, keep following that intuition, because it's only going to improve your intuition and just inspire you more. Embrace your wildness. This is just exactly what I was just saying, okay? Embrace your wildness. It's not about perfection. It is about freedom. Freedom. Wildness. Okay? We deserve to feel free. We deserve to release what we have inside us, to create something, to manifest our insides into external creations, to turn our creativity into beautiful manifestations, into beautiful creations, a story, a beautiful truth that you tell someone. Maybe you just need to share your love with someone, share your feelings with someone. It's not about what becomes of it. It's just the beauty that you have these feelings in your heart. It's the beauty that you can feel, that your heart is so strong after all that you've been through, that you still feel love, that you still feel joy, that you still laugh, that you still want to be free. that you didn't crawl back into a cave after everything that happened to you and just stay there and just stay down. You got back up and you're like, no, I want to be free again. I want to laugh again. I want to smile again. I want to feel joy. I want to feel everything that life has to offer, because life can keep me down. That's who you are. What are you gonna do with all those feelings? There's so many opportunities. There's so many possibilities. So what are you gonna do with it? What is your story? What story wants to come out of you? Embrace your wildness. I kind of think that's the whole message. I think that's the whole message. Embrace your wild. I just love the green man. I feel like at the beginning of this video, my hair was like way less messy than it is now, and I feel like that's very purposeful. Embrace your wildness. Fuck perfection. Say yes to wildness.